Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace be upon us all. I am Muhammad Sultan Al-Zuhro, student of the Public Health Study Program at Universitas Ngudi Waluyo. Today, I would like to share an idea and a call for realizing Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs number 13, addressing climate change. Climate change is not an issue of the future anymore. It is today's reality. We are witnessing how the Earth's temperature is rising, the weather is becoming extreme, and natural disasters are occurring more frequently. Floods, drought, landslide, even heat wave. But more than that, climate change threatens the health of our environment. In dense residential areas such as urban villages, the impact is very pronounced, including 1. An increase in tropical diseases such as dengue fever and malaria. There was a more than threefold increase compared to 2023 for dengue, and an increase in malaria cases in 2024. 2. Air pollution that aggravates respiratory disease, known according to the Ministry of Health, pneumonia and asthma are triggered 24 to 34% by air pollution. This emphasizes that climate management is not just about temperature and weather, but is also important for public health and health system resilience. 3. Trash and stagnant water are potential breeding ground for disease vector. The Surabaya Health Office in April 2025 reported that stagnant water and hot climate increase the risk of malaria as Anopheles mosquito breed faster in this condition. Climate change triggers a recurring cycle of stagnant water and garbage, which then harbor disease vectors such as mosquito and larvae, increasing the risk of dengue and malaria. This situation confirms that climate adaptation is highly relevant in public health control, especially in dense and poorly sanitized environments. And who is most vulnerable to being affected? Children, the elderly, and low-income communities. Seeing this condition, I would like to introduce a concept, climate adaptive village. A community-based approach to 1. Early detection of climate impacts. 2. Adapt to extreme weather change and maintain environmental health with local wisdom. How do you do it? 1. With participatory climate risk mapping. 2. Establish an early warning system. 3. Planting shade and water catchment plants. 4. Involve youth and health cadres in community education. 5. Using simple technologies like temperature sensor or local weather apps. This concept is in line with SDGs Principle 13, immediate action, adaptation, and strengthening community capacity. We cannot wait, we must act now. As students, we are not just spectators on this issue, we are actors of change. We can start from simple things. 1. Developing environmental education in the target villages by providing counseling on waste management, sanitation, and climate change adaptation, so that the community is more aware of and adapt to climate change, independently take care of the environment. 2. Planting trees on campus as a form of concrete action to mitigate climate change and create a greener and cooler learning environment. 3. Create a digital campaign on climate adaptation through social media with easy-to-understand educational content to raise awareness of the younger generation. 4. Or even become a mobilizer in a climate-adaptive village, helping communities recognize climate change impact and implement locally based adaptation measures. I believe that our small steps today are big investment for the earth tomorrow. Let's realize climate adaptive village together. From the community for a healthier, more resilient and sustainable earth. I am Muhammad Sultan Al-Zuhro, student of Universitas Ngudi Waluyo, ready to contribute to SDGs 13 through concrete action from campus to community. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.